Hello, Hookah Pros and Internet alike, Gnome here, and today we're going to be having, I lost my prop. Where's the bag? You saw the bag before. I will have a image around here, well, later to talk about. But today we're having the much acclaimed Ugly Hookah Mint.
Ah, hello there. I've got to bring you a few facts here about ugly hookah tobacco. First of all, uh, oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. First of all, it is made with real honey as a sweetener. So that's why it had that funny color that was pointed out in the previous review. Secondly, it is a A-grade tobacco, or R1, if you will. Huh? I'm sorry, my lunch keeps getting away.
And it has been compared to Tangier's Cane Mint, and it has been compared to Social Smoke's Absolute Zero, which I kind of think that's an unfair comparison. They're not. That's a little apples to oranges. However, let's give this a try. Mmm. Ooh. Mmm. 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 Mm. Oh boy. Oh boy. That is actually quite different. I see the similarities to Tanger's. Strong similarities because they're mimicking the same flavor, not in any other respect as they're super, super strong tendencies there. So, as Mint is woody, you just plucked a mint leaf off and started chewing it, if it's a good batch. Sorry, Alfacher, your batches change in quality violently. It's not woody. I was expecting a Starlight mint, kind of. I'm not sure why, but even if that's in there, that is not the most prominent of the mintness that's in there. Yes, this is not candy cane either. I can see why a lot of people say it's candy cane. It might be an old-fashioned candy cane that's made really nice and really high quality, but the kind of candy canes you would get from the drugstore averagely to hang on your Christmas tree, not quite. Those have a much faker, sugary, and touch of weird vanilla filler flavor to them where this does not. If you wanted this to be that kind of candy cane, you could put a touch of vanilla in it and totally believe that that's what it was. What this is, and it is such a clean-cut, true, single flavor to me. It is not a mix of different things. It is, for once, just this one thing, and that's it. It is stick. You know, the peppermint sticks that are not curved like candy canes, they're just peppermint sticks. And I know that there's many varieties of those, but this is the one variety that is soft. Kind of crumbles when you bite into it. The old-fashioned candy cane, excuse me, the old-fashioned peppermint stick. The kind where you could stab it into an orange and drink the orange juice through it like a straw. If you have ever done that, kudos. If you've not, you've got to try that. It's really good. Anyway, this would be killer with a little bit of orange in it, and I will be doing that. Or with some of their citrus they have, because I've got that too. That would be awesome. So, it's that crumbly, old-fashioned striped peppermint stick, and it is really peppermint. It is not spearmint, it is not gum, it is not wintergreen, it is not winter mint, it is not any other mint. It is just very pure. And that's hard for me to usually say, because when I come across mints, they're more often than not a mix of those things to some degree or another. And it has a light. I mean, it might be nice if it's stronger, but I'm afraid that the menthol would screw up the flavor. But it has a very pleasant and nice light cooling effect that you get on the very back of your palate, maybe a little bit of throat cooling, but not much. Mostly a back of the palate tingly coolness, which just makes me love it. This is going to get something that very few shishas on my channel ever get. This is such a nice balance of buzz, very nice and light, but present. Fantastic flavor. Nice thick poofy clouds for you cloud chaser folks out there. But this is a 10 out of 10. This is as close for me as you are going to get to a perfect smoke. Unless I'm in the mood to be knocked off my ass, then I'm going to go to Desi Merle and Nirvana. But yeah. Oh, ho, 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 that is just beautiful. This is, even though I said not candy cane, this is a quintessential Christmas smoke. And I'm wondering what a little tiny touch of it would be like in that Hong Kong milk tea. Whew, that would be nice. I'm going to do that too. And I want you to try that. If you've got both, if you have Hong Kong milk tea, and if you have some ugly hookah mint, try a very small touch of the mint, because I'm positive it will dominate any flavor you put it with. Try that. Oh boy. This is a chill out smoke. This is I am stressed. It is the end of the day. I have to relax. And, well, this is going to sound a little bit vulgar and off-key for what I've been talking about, but newbies out there who don't know what a hookah poop is, you'll probably experience it with a full bowl of this stuff. Because as I had said, with the Blue Magic holds strong with this one, the buzz and the nicotine content are very sneaky. They creep up on you, and it's very nice. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say, but if you can find it available, and I know it is now available, I just forget where. Either it will be listed down there, most definitely of where, or I will put a annotation up there of where you can get it. I more than strongly recommend you get it. Now, the other thing I wanted to talk about was Ugly Tobacco's logo. If you don't care about that, in the review now, I am actually done talking about this 10 out of 10 beautiful shisha. You still here? Okay. So, the logo, which I will put on the screen. Is it there yet? Okay. That logo. When I first saw it, I was slightly undecided on what it was. And I asked Jim about what it was, and he enlightened me. and it's now obvious to what it is. But I saw the Green Man. It looked like the Green Man with kind of a ferny foliage, longer fern foliage to it. But it is a Gorgon, most specifically Medusa. Those are snaky snakes, which makes this awesome because I want to make some joke about how it's a stone cold good shisha, but that would be very, very corny, so I won't make that joke. And I really love this because it gives me love this design because it gives me the feel of something very sophisticated, very almost Victorian looking, and well, even more than Victorian, very kind of a Art Nouveau look. And I love Art Nouveau, so there you go. They got a really cool logo. And I just wanted to talk about that for a second because it seems like I could interpret it a handful of ways. At like a half a glimpse, half a look at it, it does look sort of like a lion. That's cool. You look a little harder, I think it looked like the Green Man with some leafy, ferny foliage. But when you look really good and hard and you see the ends of those lines, it's obviously now snaky snakes. So, Medusa's head. Now, is it before or after being severed? Who, who knows? Because it's stylized and beautiful. Okay, that's enough of the rant of the artist and me saying, nice logo. If you stayed for me, stayed to hear me blab about that, you're awesome. Good night. I will see you next bowl.